Legendary Laird Hamilton has just developed his extraordinary foil board that takes him surfing 50 centimeters above the waves. Or should that be flying? Well, decide for yourself. Laird Hamilton, or if you prefer, the human fish. This Hawaiian giant has only one obsession: riding the biggest waves in the world. To help him do it, in the early 80s, he perfected a revolutionary method, towing in. Because it's impossible to start on the biggest waves by rowing, Laird had the idea of getting himself towed by a jet ski. That meant modifying his equipment, for instance, by introducing foot straps, which enabled him to take off on his board, even if the wave isn't smooth, like here in Hawaii. Here he is on a recent trip to Tahiti, trying out his new equipment fitted with a waterproof mini camera, a chance for us to go with him into the barrel of a Polynesian wave. Laird recently made the covers of surfing magazines by being mad enough to ride this enormous wave, the biggest ever undertaken in Tahiti. But Laird is a man in a hurry. He's already moved on to the next stage in his endless quest to surf the best, every which way and everywhere. His latest toy looks pretty bizarre. It doesn't look anything like a surfboard, but that's just what Laird was thinking of when he designed it. His partner, Nelly Kubak, tells us a little more about his prototype.
What we got here is a little development from snowboard bindings, snowboard boots and bindings, wakeboard, and a hydrofoil from an air chair that was developed by this river enthusiast guy. And Laird had taken all these applications, put them together, and made a stand-up foil.
When I get towed behind the ski in flat water, it's a constant. So it's something that really helps you evolve, getting good at riding the foil. You can do a lot of adjustments and feel what the difference is, and it's a way to really kind of help evolve the technique and the equipment really proficiently.
I want to stay true to my original conceptual idea of the foil board or the air board or the Laird board or whatever it is, which is to try to ride the biggest waves ever ridden. And I want to focus on evolving the foil and the board and the ability to ride the board in waves. Right now it's at its infancy. We're riding little waves and just learning how to use it.
I feel like that our existing surfboards are not capable of going fast enough to outrun waves in excess of 30 feet. And so what a foil board creates, or what an air board creates, is suspension. It's like a magic carpet. You're just floating effortlessly, and there's just no resistance and no drag and no bump, and it's like flying. In a way, it's like a form of flying without the consequences of crashing. The conditions in Tahiti with these really hollow, fast down the line waves are a little tricky with the existing foil that we have, and being attached to a 3-foot long cheese cutter, with snowboard boots and on a coral reef is a little sketchy. My intention is to keep pursuing the development of foils that are capable of riding giant open ocean groundswells, and not only just catch one, but ride them on a regular basis and maneuver and rip on them and survive it.
And of course, if I don't survive, I'm down. That's dope. It's all good.